Hey guys, Tokusa here, and welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact video. As you can see on the screen, we're just going to go through the survey, right? I think it's important to express your thoughts and opinions on this game because the developers or the team, whoever is going through all this, takes everything into consideration. So I wouldn't write anything like, inappropriate. I think you should just, if you don't feel a certain way about this game, like, rates, I hear that a lot, or meta in PvP is definitely my big thing with this game, right? Express it properly, but like go concise, go detailed if you want. Like, I think it's very important to talk about all the things that need to be better about this game and what you enjoy so that they can make the game better overall for us. So I really do think it is important to go through this survey. And that is why I'm showing what I personally think about the game. You may not agree with me, but hey, that's just the difference of opinions, right? So if you have a different opinion about it, hop into the survey. But right now, I'll show you guys what I personally think of the game right now. So please rate your satisfaction with My Hero Ultra Impact. I'm gonna go neutral. Choosing satisfied or extremely satisfied would be completely biased. I would only be choosing that because I love My Hero Academia. I just love the show. I love the anime. I'm caught right up in the manga, everything, rewatching movies and all that. So, being biased, I would choose higher, but in towards of just the gameplay for Ultra Impact, not My Hero Academia, just Ultra Impact, just neutral. Please rate in detail any reasons for choosing this level of satisfaction. So, the main reason for this is I actually like the gameplay. I think the gameplay is fun. So I'm going to keep my stuff very short just because I don't feel like doing this for 40 minutes. But Corbell's content is lackluster. Is lacking, we'll go with. So, not enough content for me has always been this problem. Once you get towards endgame, it's Ultra Arena, it's VE Tower, it's making sure you spend your stamina to build up your boards on your characters, which I don't mind. That's okay. I kind of like that it's a bit of a grind to get your characters up instead of maxing them right away, because that would really kill the incentive for a lot of players to play. But that's it, right? I mean, sure, if you're like, newer to the game, you got story to go through, main quests, you gotta beat for the first time, USJ, case files. But if you're like a hardcore player, you've been playing from the beginning, or you throw a couple dollars at the game, you're gonna get through most of it, and I just think we need more content. Kind of like what did they just add? The Club Festival. I think that's a good start to adding more content. Now, I'm not too sure what's going on with VE Tower right now, where they're just not doing the monthly reset like they usually do. I don't know if they're just on hiatus there, or something's just malfunctioning wrong. I don't know what's going on, but they got to bring that back soon with the leaderboard and whatnot. But hopefully this Club Festival isn't also just like once every 10 months, because yeah, it's kind of fun just having something to do every single day, right? It's content for everybody that plays, so I think we just need more on the lines like that. So this is a pretty straightforward question or answer here, I guess you could say, but that's just the way I'm gonna keep it. I feel like keeping it short and sweet is the way I'm just gonna go with it all. Please tell us what you find appealing about the game. So I do like the story. I like that it follows it. It makes me reminisce, think about the show again. So I'm a big fan of that. I do like case files. Kind of on the same thing, where it's like right now with the World Heroes missions, I kind of relive that whole experience again. I remember watching that in the theaters for the first time, and that was just a blast. And I actually like the trust stories. And I like case files kind of answers the other one too, because I like the originality. I kind of like knowing a little bit more about the characters, even though it may not be, canon per se. It's kind of fun just to see their little background stories, right? You find out a little bit more about them, and I think that's really cool. So I'm a big fan about that. I do like the anime. Okay, let me be precise about this. I like some animations here. So I do think some are fantastic, and I do think some are kind of lackluster. We'll just end there. I'm sure there's a lot more that I could definitely write, but I'm pretty happy with that. If I can ever get off this, that is. Oh, what the heck? Hey, there we go. Finally, jeez. But there are some plus ultras that I find kind of lackluster, and there's a lot of repetitive animations that I think that they could improve on. But I'd have to sit down here and write down a novel. Honestly, I probably will, after I'm done recording this video, I'll probably go back into this survey and answer it very properly, or just like more concise and more detail here, just because I do want to give my real thoughts and opinions. I just don't want to make this like a 45-minute video of me doing a survey. For each of the aspects of My Hero Ultra Impact below, please select how you feel about everything. Okay. I can enjoy battling while watching cool animations for my powered up characters' quirks being played out. I say 4. It's really great the first few times, but eventually, you just end up turning it off, right? Especially if you like grind in PvP all the time. You see in the same, plus ultra for the 427th time. Gets a little bit, tiring. You just kind of want to like get through your fights pretty quickly. But I do really enjoy it at first. We'll leave it there. I can play 3-on-3 turn-based battles that feature simple controls. 5. I am very uncoordinated. That's not true. Well, maybe it's true. I don't know. My biggest thing though is I don't really have I guess patience is the word, to do games that have tons of mechanics, right? Like, I'm an old school person, man. I still play RuneScape, if y'all know what that is. That's the most simple bloody game there is. You click, you AFK, communicate, just, talk with friends and whatnot. I keep stuff simple. I like turn-based games. And even though I do like some fighting games that are a little bit more intense, like Dragon Ball Legends, right? There's a little bit more thinking into that. I kind of like cap out there. So turn-based to me, fantastic. I'm a big fan of it. So big thumbs up there. I can watch intense, over-the-top animations when executing. Intense and over-the-top. Yeah, y'all gotta reword that one a little bit. I'm gonna go in the middle. Definitely not the most intense over-the-top animations. I'm actually gonna go 2. What is 2? Yeah, I just don't think. I think that's just the way they worded that kind of bothers me, because it's definitely not intense over-the-top animations. I get that they're like little Ghibli characters or whatnot, but I don't know. I feel like that's a little too much. I can improve and strengthen my characters and memories. I do like that. Memories is pretty free to play. Takes some time, obviously, but you got VE Tower, you have your shards. And then for characters, honestly, dupes aren't that important. I honestly think the most important dupe is just the first one, if you do get a dupe. Just because you get the advanced leveling and the first quarter of your board, which I find you see the biggest battle power hop. But other than that, I don't really think that's important. So I'm okay with it. And you have to work for your basic ability board, so I'm okay with that. That doesn't bother me. I can add lots of characters to my roster and create teams of my favorites. Yeah, that's a 2. You can. You definitely can. In PvE, that's it. In Ultra Arena, man, all I want to do is try all kinds of teams, right? But in a turn-based game like this, you can't really do it unless there's like, balance. I'm okay with fantasy characters and celebration characters being better, but not at the gap that they're currently at. I think I feel like there's too much of a discrepancy difference right there, Like, there's a reason in Legends, in Legend ranking, you see me try out these new units, right? And I've done showcases on, like, even Festival Todoroki that just came out. I did one on the newest Deku that just came out, Deku and Roddy. It's not easy to win up there because it's the same teams you fight it over and over again, and it's annoying. It's frustrating. So I don't really get to take full advantage of that. I guess I'll do 3 actually, because in PvE I can still use them pretty well. So at least I get some use out of them, and I try to have fun with the game, right? I don't ever just try to go for the absolute best score in VE Tower. It's too draining for me. But if I just want to do well, I test out these characters to see how they work. So yeah, we'll go there. All right, I'm talking way too much. I'm gonna speed through this a little bit faster. 3D characters are well designed. For this kind of art in the game, I do think the characters look pretty damn good. You know what? I'll give them this. Mainly because I think Flex is clean. If they can keep going with how Flex looked, and Festival Todoroki was great, this new Shigaraki that's coming out looks good. Obviously compressed, Dobby are done really well. Yeah, I'll leave it there. I'm quite impressed. The characters and memory illustration, you got me right there. I think they are beautiful. Lady Nagant is lovely. I love that character. Actually, yeah, we'll keep it there. That's big fan, big thumbs up there. I can change the illustrations for characters for strengthening. I can change the, Yeah, that's good. Some, unawakened arts are better. That's why I'm going 4 out of 5, but very happy with that. I can set my highest rarity character to the home screen and watch our animation play. Yep, big fan, so not gonna argue there. The character's voice work is well done. I'm gonna go 3. No, 4. It's good. Now, there are some dub people out there that like English, and I know My Hero Academia is kind of like Dragon Ball, where they do well outside of, the Asia region. So I think adding dub would be good. Now, I'm not trying to say that I prefer dub and sub. I don't want to get in that whole argument. But I do think having dub voices would help the game a lot, right? So I would be happy if they added that, even though that's not really answering the question there. In terms of just the voice work, yeah, other than some like repetitive lines, I think it's great. So that's the main reason I'm going 4 out of 5. I can easily relive the original story. Yep, great. It's not like, fine cut in stone or whatever the saying is to, 1-of-1 accuracy, but for what this game is, I'm very happy with it. I can enjoy new stories limited to the game through the game events. Yep, that's a 5. I'm enjoying it. I can battle with other players in Ultra Arena. I like that I can... No, that's a lie. I feel like I fight the same bloody teams all the time, so I'm just gonna go 2. I keep it easy there. I can try out different strategies in quests like USJ events and high... Yes, in these 2 events, USJ and high difficulty EVE, you can try all kinds of different teams out. I'm gonna do 4 out of 5 because USJ, it's not really that much strategy. Just power up you can literally use the beginning characters. You just gotta max them out. So wouldn't say strategy, but yeah. I can experience the movie version story through case file special case. Yep, big fan of that. I can interact with other players in clubs. I'm gonna go 3 here. Yeah, I can talk to them, and my club's growing quite a bit, so I'm very happy about that. Or our club, I guess I should say. But I do wish there was more like co-op related events, like Club Festival, just like a raid boss, or just like group events. Do this much damage to this character, or do this much in the story. Like team accolades to like work towards, so we can have a higher score. Like our team score overall, just outside of just Club Festival, would be cool. I can work with other players to raise our ranking in club festivals. I mean, it's just doing our dailies, right? We're not actually working together, so I'm gonna go 2 there. Please rate how appealing you find the following aspects of the animations and characters featured in Ultra Impact. Team battles featuring numerous characters. The following, yeah, that's okay. 4. Skills depicting characters' quirks. Yeah, I find most of, I'll go 5. A lot are pretty accurate. Animation sequences for plus ultra moves. I'm gonna go 2 actually. No, I'm gonna go 2. I'm gonna go 2. I'll be honest here. Some are fantastic. Some are very accurate, and some represent the characters well. Some are very lackluster, or just are the same animation on repeat, where they throw a stone on somebody, or Deku just hit. Like the intro of a lot of his stuff is cool, but then it just ends up being his kick. More variety would be cool. 3D character designs, I'm a fan. Illustrations for characters and memories, a big fan. Voice character lines, neutral. Illustration characters when character cards are awakened. Placing characters in My Hero base. I actually do love the My Hero base. I don't know why. I just have a lot of fun with just like making it, aesthetically pleasing to my own liking. It's kind of just like my zen zone, kind of like going in there collecting and like checking it out. Obviously, that's just a personal thing. But yeah, I'm a fan of that. My favorite characters movie, Tokoyami, how you doing? Main quests that recreate the events from the anime. Yeah, that's good. Original story events, yeah, we answered that already. Oh my goodness, we ain't even halfway through this. This is gonna be a 40-minute video anyways. From the following content, please select which one you are most satisfied with. Definitely ain't gonna be Ultra Arena, that's for sure. Most satisfied with. I like climax battles. You push yourself, and you really got to test the field and really make stuff work there. So, I like that just not having the bonus characters gets you the dub. There's other ways to do it. Club festivals, I'm a big... Oh, it's only 1. Currently, it's club festivals. I feel like that's what I'm enjoying the most. Reasoning for the answer. New content. I mean, keep that short and concise. It's just new content. It's something different. Add more variety. Add more stuff like this, and you'll keep doing well with me. Please, from the following content, please select which one you feel unsatisfied with. Y'all see how there ain't no summoning? Ultra Arena, for sure. Please share your reasoning for the answer. Variety. I mean, oh, okay, I'll spell it out instead of swiping here. Variety. I feel like they're doing a little bit better with some of the newer characters. Mainly just like the villains. I feel like they can compete whatnot or somewhat right now. Like, I think Lady Nagant's still phenomenal. Sugar Rocky seems really good. Dobby seems really good. But like, Ojiro, Sero, Midnight, Mount Lady, Aizawa. I don't really see any of them right now, right? So, we definitely need more variety in this game, man. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on here. You know, sometimes it's so damn hard to get off this screen. If this is a secret, y'all gotta let me know. Okay, there we go. Variety. I'm gonna keep that real short. When do you usually feel like you want a new character? When do you usually feel like you want a new character featured in My Hero Ultra Impact? When a character I really like is featured in a recruit. Yep. When a character with high stats is featured in a recruit. No, for me personally, I don't really chase meta. A little bit different now because I'm trying to make videos on everybody. So I kind of just like, I like just talking about the characters and like where they fit best. But for me, nah, high stats don't really matter to me. It's cool to talk about and see, but it's not going to really push it for me for characters. Characters with powerful skills. I mean, I find it interesting. So, yeah, you know, I'll be a little biased there. Depends on who it is. You know, no, we'll go neutral. We'll go neutral. Like if I'm not gonna say which characters I find, you know, less appealing than others, but you know, doesn't really matter to me too much. When a character with a cool quirk is featured in a recruit, yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Obviously, aesthetically pleasing is fun. When there's an event I want to clear, yeah, it's certain stuff it matters. VE Tower I do feel like is, nah, I'm gonna go neutral here. And the VE Tower is when I kind of like. When I want to clear Ultra Arena, heck no. You know, I'll go unsatisfied. I don't really care about Ultra Arena that much. You know what? No, I don't summon strictly for Ultra Arena. I'm happy with my team. I like variety. Yeah, I'll keep it low there. I actually don't mind Ultra Arena, but they have to like redo that. They gotta like rebuild that from the ground up. It's just, they gotta change stuff around with that, man. When I want to clear climax battles, yeah. No, that's actually neutral. When I want to participate in Club Festival, nah, it's not gonna entice me to summon. You know, just upgrade your characters. You may not get the best score in the world, but that's okay. When I lose a battle, nah, I don't really care. Actually, I should really change these, actually. I don't really care for summoning for Club Festivals. I don't really care for summoning for Ultra Arena. VE Tower a little bit. I don't really care when the character's cool and it's aesthetically pleasing to me. So I'm going to actually go back to neutral here. When I finish strengthening my characters I already have, yeah, I guess if I had every character maxed, sure, yeah, sure, I would definitely summon. Yeah, it's kind of like saying the same thing. When a character with a cool illustration is featured in a recruit. Yeah, sure. Which of the following characters would you like to see added to this game? Where's Tokoyami? That's the only thing I care about. Other. UA High students. Tokoyami. What are y'all doing? You're gonna give me one UR character of my favorite character? I say Kirishima has a little bit more time than him. And he's got about 5. I would say Kaminari is probably a little less screen time than he is. And I think he's got 2 URs. One being fantasy for sure. Maybe it's only 1 UR, but it's a bloody fantasy unit. I get that he's more aesthetically pleasing because he's a human and not a bird. But Tokoyami's very, you know, he's strong as heck. What are y'all doing? We need crazy representation. Dark Shadow. I need, you know, Ragnarok mode. Like, I need to see this on my team. Give me more. What else could I say? Class 1B would be cool. Shiketsu High School. As being biased. UA High students, I would like another, like, Amajiki. I think we're definitely due for another Mirio. Nejiro too. She was very good though, at least. She had her time to shine, so I'm not too upset about that. But the other two need more time to shine. Where do you typically get your information? Twitter. 100% Twitter. I live on Twitter. Definitely not the official Twitter account, just Twitter account. That's just where I get most of my stuff. Now, I know most people get stuff from Discord and Reddit, but I just don't really use them too. I use Reddit actually. I don't use Discord at all, and I should use Discord, but mainly Twitter, and I guess other really too. But for me personally, it's just Twitter is where I get most of my information. How much do you enjoy the My Hero Academia franchise? In general, it's probably my favorite series out there with Demon Slayer. So, and I know I'm generic. My story plot or whatever you want to call it isn't like top notch, but you know, just for like shonen love, keep it simple. You know, keep me invested. I like big flashy attacks and moves. You know, build up. Obviously, the main character's gonna come back and win, but that's what I like. And I just kind of like the character growth in these shows. But, you know, I like, Kimi no Na wa is probably one of my favorite movies. Silent Voice is phenomenal. Kimi no Na wa is your name. Like, I like other stuff that has actual plot, of course, right? Like, I think Steins Gate is peak. I think that is phenomenal. And, there's all kinds of things I could dive into, but yeah, those are probably just my two favorites. So, yeah, that's right at the very top. The following question is for those who said I really enjoyed it. When did you become a fan of the series? Basically when the anime just started. Took me a little bit to get into like anime like heavily like I am now. I always was like interested in it before, but like never really took the time and seriousness to deep dive into it until I think my brother started getting really into like Dragon Ball. So I started watching Dragon Ball and reading about it, and then I saw this online. And it was like, because Hero was super popular, like any anime is when it first starts, right? Like Jujutsu Kaisen and all this, like Spy X Family. When they're first announced, and now we got Solo Leveling coming up and stuff like that, right? That's when it's most hype, but then after a couple seasons, it doesn't die down. It's just like nobody's talking about it, right? It's still getting all the views and recognition that because these animes are insanely popular. It's just it's not the newest thing on the block. So still, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, started from season 1 and 2. Still insanely popular anime, of course. Next, please indicate how far you've watched the whole damn thing. I am done. So where's done? I've read up to the most recent chapter. Bingo. Yep. Toga. Not going to deep dive into that, but that's where I'm at. So I'm right caught up to that. Peak right now. Well, I guess, yeah, I'm just not going to talk about it just for spoiler reasons. Tokoyami, come on, what are y'all doing? Tokoyami, not even hard. Favorite character. Oh, you guys get to see my other two favorite characters. Is that Fumikage? Does it want the first full name too? Is that what it's saying? Oh, it does. I believe it's Fumikage. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's his full name. Maybe I should double check just to make sure I'm spelling this right, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, we good. Just I had to play it safe, So Tokoyami. Who is my next favorite character? This is tough, actually. I just have a thing for like side. I really like Kirishima. Do I want to put Kirishima? Is he gonna make my top 3? This is pretty, not very fancy, but I think it's season 3 where he fights All For One. Probably the highlight of the entire show for me, other than like stuff that's happened in the manga. And then, third. That's gotta be Midoriya, right? Has to be Midoriya. I've always enjoyed the guy. And I know a lot of people go, oh, but he's crying a lot, blah, blah, blah. Nah, his character development's fantastic. And he's got, a heart of gold. He's Tanjiro, he's Goku, he's all of them, man. So, yeah. I might swap All Might and... Nah. They're in the top 3, but I'd probably go Midoriya before All Might. Maybe Kirishima is on that right underneath them with, like, I'm a big fan of Ochako. So, yeah. Probably like that. I would think so. Yeah. I also really like Inasa. And I know I didn't say Bakugo Todoroki, but I have huge fans of them too. But it would probably go like these 3. Kirishima, Inasa. Ochako, Inasa, Todoroki, Bakugo. But it's not like there's a big gap. I love them all. Other than Tokoyami, he's realms above everybody else. Who would you like to see featured? Who would you like to see featured in future game original stories? Everyday school life at UA. Yes, please. Slice of life. I live for it. Live for it. Give me more of it. Pro heroes on their days off. I mean, we already get that, so I'm not going to choose that. UA studies, work studies, experiences. Yeah. I mean, anything that's... I honestly should just click all these, right? I kind of just want to see more of everything, right? Villains in battle, villains' everyday lives. My Villain Academia, basically. Characters from various groups. Yeah, give me it all. Tag teams of UA students, pro heroes. Mostly male. See that? I'll click both, but I don't care who. I would only say mostly male because I want to see more Tokoyami. So that's why we're going to right here, Tokoyami. That's the only time I'm going to be biased, is writing my boy Tokoyami. I'm going to make sure he is mentioned in every single thing here. Please tell us your favorite costumes in the game, Yukata. That's next. Favorite costumes. Hero costumes, I'm always just going to be a fan of because it's original. Or, it's, you know, met with the show. I do like casual outfits too, man. I can't pick too many here. Swimwear. I mean, they're great. They're cool. I'm a big fan. Kimono. Yeah, I like that a lot too. I just always like the Japanese style. It's really cool. I do like the fantasy theme. I think Bakugo is the most aesthetically pleasing character in the entire game. Fantasy Bakugo. You know, my boy's got his abs showing. He's strong. He's got that, you know, that badass outfit. He's got the sword. I love that. That looks great. So, yeah, we'll go with that. What would you like to see what would you like to see costumes in future game? Ooh, that's interesting. I love that one costume of Tokoyami. Let's get more of that there. I don't really have a specific costume here that I want to see, to be honest with you. It just surprised me. I kind of like how they just kind of go off the rails. I would just like to see more like movies, like Heroes Rising. Give me the duo. I've been waiting for that, you know. But yeah. Which of the following packs would you be interested in buying? Oh, buying. Ew. Pack including a limit breaker, pack including ability basic route. They already have that. Packs with stamina. I mean, that's what I usually do end up getting a lot of, just for like getting boards up and whatnot. Packs including an unlock orb, which can unlock the entire ability board basic route at once. I mean, they basically do have that already. Packs including gadgets or devices for unlocking EX auto skills. Packs including advanced level up. I mean, if I had to pick for me specifically, it's unlocking the entire ability board. It's just good for showcases. But honestly, there's nothing really that fancy. Like, nothing really intrigues me. Just because I'm doing more content now, I'm trying to like showcase characters more. And I'm not doing this like out of like pain, and I know I joke around a lot, like, oh my goodness, I'm dying, I can't afford this. But like, I got a good job, and like I could do this responsibly, so I'm okay with spending a little bit of money here and there. But nothing intrigues me here. That's why I'm just gonna go none in particular, right? Before YouTube, I'm basically keeping it minor. I think I bought like the 1099 650 gems. That's the only thing I was like constantly getting. So, oh, what the hell? Oh, if you don't choose one, oh, please select. Do I have to click all these? Okay. Is that what was wrong there? I don't know what I did wrong there. Let's see if that works. There we go. Please select the gender you identify with. Male. Please tell us your age. Ooh, you guys get to find my age. Okay, here's a spoiler. I'm old. All right, I'm not super young, but that's my age. I'm in between that. So, oh, actually, that might not be old to y'all at all, but that's where I'm actually in between. I'm sure you'll find out one day. Please tell us what my higher social media accounts you follow. Twitter. I only ever use Twitter. I live on Twitter. Are you playing any games related to the My Hero Academia? Nah. Other than I mean, I used to play Hero or One Justice, and I did play Strongest Hero for a bit. I definitely don't. I used to play other. Yeah. That's the best way to put it. We'll go with that. And that seems to be it. Please use the following space to write anything about. I mean, I've already stated it pretty basically. You know, very short, concise reasonings, but we're just gonna write Tokoyami. Give me more. Need more than, what is there? 4 copies of this character? Or 4 iterations? Oh my goodness. of this character. Like, I know some characters don't even have some shine, like, at all, like Sugar Rush Boy, but like, come on. These 4 came out when the game started. Give me something new, please. And yeah, that'll be it for this video. That was 30 minutes, a long video. I was hoping to keep it a bit shorter, but if you stuck to the end, thank you so much. Yeah, that's just kind of my thoughts on the entire game. Oh, you see my user ID? Hopefully that's not anything too bad. I'm just gonna scroll right to the end though and hit register. Thank you very much for your cooperation to answer this questionnaire. But yeah, there's my thoughts and opinions. So if you stay to the end, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, liking and subscribing, it would be awesome. But obviously, you guys just tuning in means everything. And our club's growing quick. I'm gonna tell you that right now. 20 out of 30 spots. It's great group of people. I've already had a few of them actually help me out about like certain like data downloads going on and whatnot. So big shout out to you. You know who you are. We're talking in the chat. We talk about summons, character kits, memories, best stuff. You know, we just talk hero. Hero's great. So if you're looking to join, our code right here, 988-07528. Come join if you want. There's only 10 spots available, and it says hardcore, but the vibe's very chill. We ain't that picky. I mean, if you ain't logging in after 25 days, you're probably gonna get the boot. But other than that, there's not really many. There's actually no restrictions whatsoever. So feel free to join us if you like. And yeah, that's just my overall thoughts and opinions on the game. Basically, long story short, more content is definitely needed where we could utilize our box better. You guys can have a little peek of my box here. It's nothing special. That's not it. But, oh, this is cool too. I don't want to talk about how long it took me to get him, but I got him. But, yeah, just like characters like just don't get any shine at all anymore, right? Like, I don't really get to use that. Any of these characters at all anymore. Look at my boy Toki. Oh my goodness, I pulled Tokiyami too. I kind of wanted to keep that a secret, but if you stay to the end of this video, that's fine. You get a little bit. I got him on my journey to getting Ida. It was beyond painful, but we do have him now. The main reason I wanted Ida, I mean, he looks great aesthetically. I'm a big fan of this character, but he's a covering unit, so now I can showcase units better. That's the whole reason I went all in on him. So, yeah, obviously you're gonna see a lot of him going forward too. But yeah, like there's just so many characters here that I would like to use more, man. So I just think we need more events. More events with our group, our club here would be obviously amazing. Oh, special items, interesting. Just things like that, man. I feel like we need more content for the game, and PvP just needs to be like. I'm gonna go into this right now. I'm not gonna fight anybody, but like, okay, well, you know what? I don't recognize Crimson. Fought him a bunch of times, right? Like Lux King, I fought in a secret battle. Don't actually recognize them. Okay, well now it's just showing the exact same names, but like, see what I mean? I'm just fighting these same people over and over again. Like, I need more variety, man. Like, I just want to be able to test out other units too. So, like, more. I just need an overhaul done on PvP. But anyways, that's just me rambling on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of the new mic, if you enjoy it or not, if I need to fine tune it in any way. But yeah, webcam's coming soon, so expect that shortly. Won't have it for the Shigaraki summons, unfortunately, but unless some miracle happens for some reason. But yeah, that'll be it for this one. You know, have a good night, have a good weekend. You know, enjoy your time, do whatever you love doing. But until next time, Tokusa out.